Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and Afin so a GR for necessary no muntem ababaya basabasa. Nina and said Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and Australia GR for say Osra more business I would wanna say Jumokwa would wanna say no more my moon. A sense of a president dinty or nanka or no susu munanka or sre a GR for say a year tax I would wanna say Kai or Moji a year in Jumokwa would and Kabeyanko Montata Suna way, not just a GR for so that. Omo de omuntie o asem we omuntie enye vice president the president a opedi e na chese oba be fa kwan we su ma chese ababa ye ensem bebre na ene no eye Dennis Miracle Aboaje ababa cheche ensem ni na emu e de efresu ababa se from ekwan ti a anase sentinti a Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ebe kan sansem we e de che GR4
no say this is not the first time o mampeni abediche Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aka sansem we ono chief advocate for innovation and a more efficient way of putting systems and structures in place to make life comfortable for everybody. And ono view say DRA can be a bit more creative than they are at the moment when it comes to revenue mobilization. This is not the first time. And also when it comes to innovation and creativity now, he is the chief innovator when it comes to putting in place systems and processes, especially using technology. Now, some more Kenyan and say, hard dream, sound of pay, despite video movie be more poor, now GIO for better now. O masu mu so no muntra o fiti na pa kwatom enwumre a moye adwuma no no hwe LPM dodo am bebo say LPM sana mo hwe no bo
LPM sa which up
no hwe LPM dodo a mo bebo na o hwe LPM ni wi a wagina so na all the abromo no masose on taxes. Or did he say, oh yes, sir, it amounts to harassment. Say, obi in the shop, ewo abosio kan na obi ya na otene store nim. Only network fit no park of menumre. Onu nso a woni twiem. Odidi a eni twem. The obi bia woni twem all because all person we do taxes. It amounts to harassment. Obekaya and say a few weeks ago. KJT edum and that was okay for complaining about Sir Adewe. Vice President is saying, listen, I say a discount. I say making sure so be compliant to the taxes. No problem. He agrees to that, and that must be done. Then, or did he say there can be much more creative ways, you be to me there, rather than say, there's a zero, maybe me shop, I say me to me, say nipa back on my image, I talk on your manner. They say me to me, because GI for them better now. And there is no way in the world that progressively, you can say yes, I deal with. The technology about systems about are able to be putting in place to ensure say we to me achieve the same purpose without necessarily letting the person feel say the tool is in its own. And that's what he's advocating for. You know, so when it comes to digitalization, technology in our systems, when you're first time Omampeni Bawumia or Kasansemwe. In fact, Okaya, there was a time I called passport office complaining about how manual and how archaic the processes at passport office is. I don't know what say. We me at with them now we use phone. Now they apply for passports. That is a problem identified and a solution for the buyer. Obekaya, this birth and death registration or you raise concerns. And I know say it is fully digitized and automated. That is a problem identified and a problem solved. Obekaya, he made a point to say he doesn't understand why and then you to me and making sure say or mine to me records of you now to me now one number just as it is in every other part of the world, you know. And see, we need to get a way to make sure you one national ID number. Then now the BBI, I know no mind no yes say any idea of acronym. Or can 2 years ago, but when I just say last week, which we are launching and then also say and Mark, the names of your baby sir, I'm not going to say dear or be a or where now. Say ne wa Obano, your register no, and your birth certificate keke. The money national ID number, I know the Ben Nansen a bravo in a copy time of the one. That was a problem identified and a problem solved. And in the same way, the vice president is advocating and saying, listen, He understands the challenges that the business community are going through, and he has raised this severally, and is continuing to engage the GRA to make sure that they will be a bit more creative and effective. But at the moment there, he shares the concerns of the business community, say what they had, how they are doing some of their things, amounts to harassment, and it needs to improve.
Said any problems identified, problems solved. But GRA recorded there as a identified by and solved 3 months ago. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say in fact said ya womo tata womo tuya eto dada no the lazy approach. You see the word lazy approach. Nay mona mo aban mu yentimi nya ho hwe yen twen na waba be president answer.
When crampo no sa GRA some no kai wan ka so twen wa be president. Anything na be here me ma a long list of problems identified and problems solved. I did that on purpose so you know. Say the vice president doesn't just come and say there's a problem. No call. Immediately I'll better say what mention said there's a problem. It means that he's coming up with a solution. And see he's not going to let it slide. On it GRA4 in Yansa so it didn't come on up to come before so be born. Now see to quite Estonia and Chevia. Estonia one of the countries or the most effective revenue mobilization system in the world. In fact, they are one of the leading countries in terms of digitalization and deployment of technology and one more systems, more processes. And see, it was all part of the trying to find a way to assist GRA. Only GRA in Penifone Koi, it could be said, and see, expect a solution in that aspect. But that doesn't mean that he cannot highlight it. It is important that you highlight the problem and then you find a solution to the problem. And that's exactly what the vice president is going to do with GRA.
Okay. And ya no kwa say ebi eto no motata yo. Obehwe na wakwakọ yu no ama ewo port. Uyi no ama ni wie ya, wo de no ama ne kota krade. Okọ ya wuduru eye Winneba Junction na customs for no GRA for aba betware say wo mususu say eno ama na wakoyi ne wantua eto a esefata. Editi ese wo mo hwem frustrations here and there. Wakwakọ yi wo car esi wo garage. Ana wo de car ne nam na ya che wo say wo mususu say wantua eto a esefata ewo ho. Say no ama na be de ava ho.
Those are exactly the things that Vice President is talking about. Because you see, to be very honest, I really don't see why and then bring to deploy technology here, Vice President, it can't me to ensure that may be free. Manual system and a manual way of doing some of these things in a count. It's in a Sanyama way the ecoso. And it amounts to a lot of corruption because discretion be near mana omu eyinim. And the Vice President's solution has always been one. Let's deploy technology. Let's digitalize the systems and processes. Once we do that, we'll be able to take some of these things out. And that's exactly what he's doing with the GRA, to make sure that this thing is solved and solved permanently.
Okay.